Unfortunately, a piece of YouTube history is gone. YouTube's longest argument has officially ended. So I made a video a few days ago where I went over the longest argument in the history of YouTube that lasted 9 years. And I was basically going over what started the argument, why it was getting so big, and how many people were involved in it. And the main two people involved were this guy named Seven Sonics and this person named inEffect. And it was basically a disagreement about a hypothetical situation. If you want a more in-depth play-by-play, the video is called Longest Argument on YouTube. You guys really loved the video. It really blew up. But unfortunately, this piece of YouTube history is now gone. inEffect has deleted all of the comments that he made where they were looking a little pessimistic in their opinions and everything. And obviously, guys, this goes without saying, if I talk about somebody in a video, don't go and harass them or leave negative comments on their videos and stuff. That's actually something I try to avoid saying because YouTube is a paradox where if you actually tell people not to hate on somebody, they'll hate on them more. But I know inEffect actually watched my video. In fact, he actually left a comment on it. Somebody had left a comment saying, imagine inEffect comments at this, and then inEffect actually was there and said, what? But yeah, I know I kind of went in on you in my video, but again, it was just a play-by-play commentary of some of your not very well thought out comments. It wasn't anything personal. It's just a meme. It's just a joke. So hopefully inEffect didn't take anything too personally. It seemed like he was playing along with a joke because he left that comment on my video. But obviously there are weirdos out there that will go harass somebody. So yeah, just don't do that. And just remember that this is all fun and games. We're all just messing around. I'm going to start reading the comments from when my video came out. So people were saying, could we stop this argument? Blah, blah, blah. And then it goes to here. So it came here from Deep Humor, and I'm going to be a part of this fight. Deep Humor made a video about it. The GOAT returns, putting myself here for YouTube history in the making. There it is, the longest argument ever. And this comment thread has actually passed 500 replies. So I'm getting a bit of conflicting information from you guys. I've heard that a reply chain will actually stop at 500 replies, but other people have said that it will cap at 750. So I'm not really sure what the cap is because it is currently over 500 replies. But I think I've heard that when you make a comment thread and there are a bunch of comments left really quickly, YouTube isn't able to create that blockage for the 500 comments, if that makes sense. But yeah, obviously I see some people here that are kind of going in on this guy. Just remember, guys, it's a joke. Like, let's not take this so seriously. It's a YouTube comment section at the end of the day. And then people started catching on to inEffect actually deleting all of his replies. And like I said, hopefully that isn't because they felt like they were being genuinely harassed, because that was never my intention. I was just like making the video just for jokes. It's nothing serious. But as you can see, the reply buttons are actually gone. So I guess this actually has capped out. So this thread can't be added to anymore. This is, I think, the last comment of this thread, which is why it has so many upvotes. No, inEffect's replies are all gone. Yeah, so this is actually this person is going to go down in history as a person who technically ended the longest argument in YouTube history until a new longest argument shows up. Just wanted to point this out because I thought this was funny. Me and a few other people try to recreate this argument, and some people who are Neanderthals in the comments didn't understand that when I wrote this message over here, I was just kidding. Obviously, the original thread went like this. Seven Sonic said, imagine if Parker's shot went in, would have killed the hype so hard, but it didn't. That's why you're watching this video. Seriously, what kind of thinking is that? Imagine if Jordan was a scrub and the Bulls never won all those titles. Imagine if Islamic extremists liked America. I can never read this part without laughing. And never crashed their planes into the World Trade Center. Imagine if, well, you get the point, i.e. it's pointless to think like that. And so obviously this person started a thread to try to like recreate it. Imagine if inEffect won the argument, would have killed the hype so hard. So I played along and I said, but they didn't. That's why you're watching this video. Seriously, what kind of thinking is that? Imagine if Goku hated fighting and never ended up looking for the Dragon Balls. You're goated if you understand this reference, by the way. Imagine if SpongeBob wasn't ready. Imagine if, well, you get the point, i.e. it's pointless to think like that. What kind of thinking is that? Why don't you just ask the world why the word imagine exists then? It's human nature to imagine. Get over it. So all these like people who I hearted, obviously they understood the joke and they were playing along. Get over what? What exactly is there to get over? Your previous comment gave me the impression that you were awfully sensitive to what I said, so that's what you need to get over. It's literally word for word the same thing as the actual argument, and it just kind of goes to show how people are not even willing to watch 1 minute and 8 seconds into a video before leaving a dumbass comment. I'm not even going to show their names because I don't want to give them attention, but there were genuinely people in the comment thread like, damn, Deep Humor, what are you so upset about? This person understood the assignment as well. They said, you good, bro? Why are you getting so mad for nothing, man? Because again, that is word for word what somebody said to inEffect. Holy shit, people, actually watch the video before you leave a comment. Huge shout out to the real Walter Clemens, Rip A Lost, Handle 69420 Minecraft Boat, Liam the Gamer, and Jennifer Mooter. Thank you guys for actually watching the video, understanding the joke, and playing along. But anyways, back to the comment thread. This is going from 2015 to 2024. So easily the longest argument in YouTube history. I was saying that it might be one of the longest arguments in the history of the internet, but there were people who were saying that Reddit has had longer arguments, which I could believe. Reddit is a pretty toxic place on the internet. Seven Sonics had one of the highlights of this comment thread because somebody told him, please just delete this comment. You're doing this world a favor and yourself. Seven Sonics said, nah, the legend must live on. I really wish Infect didn't delete their comments. This is an important piece of YouTube history. Luckily, it's been documented now on my channel, so it will be immortalized forever. I also thought it was funny that a lot of you guys were laughing at one of the one-liners I said. I was pointing out one of the more ironic statements that InEffect made. And so I said, this statement is so ironic that it could cure everybody who has anemia. And you guys thought that was hilarious. But yeah, since you guys seem to like this video so much, if you guys have any other massive long arguments on YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, shit, Instagram, anything that you guys want me to go over, do a little play-by-play, I will be sure to do it. Just send it to me in the comment section of this video. You can post it on my Discord as well. Link to my Discord is in the description. Thank you to everybody who left really nice comments after the message I had in the end of my last video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch the last few minutes of the last video that I made. Thank you to this person over here, and thank you to everybody in this thread. What a bunch of legends. Thank you so much to all the recent super thanks donors, Alex, Dreamcat Studios, Pong, and Julie. Big shout out to all my DH members, and especially my DH elites, 1911 A Person, Ryu, Diamond, Stardust Chicken, Emoji Manor Girl, Trisha, Seth Under, and more Dralis. Thank you guys all so much. I've been shouting you guys out so much. I've been saying your guys' names super quick. I'm like Eminem and Rap God. To everybody who actually watched all the way to the end of my last video and heard what I had to say about the channel, thank you guys all so much. I appreciate you guys. Also guys, I've been really enjoying doing the few live streams that I've done, so I wanted to ask you guys what times would work best for you guys to show up to the live stream. These are the only times I'm available to live stream for a few hours right now. Either 12 p.m. on the weekdays, 12 p.m. on the weekends, 6 p.m. on the weekdays, or 6 p.m. on the weekends. I'm going by Pacific Standard Time, which is my time zone. If you need to convert it to your time zone, just go on timeanddate.com. It's a good website that kind of coordinates all the times together. But yeah, the live streams have been super fun. I've been having a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. So I do want to do some more soon. I probably will do one this Saturday. I'm not sure yet, but just keep an eye on my community posts and my Twitter. I'll make sure I always announce it before I start up the stream. I wanted to shout this person out specifically too before I forget, but 3 years ago, way before my channel blew up, there was this random person over here named AntBat2. I don't even know if I'm saying their name right, where they just went and donated like $500 to me out of nowhere. They just kept donating over and over and over again. And it was absolutely insane. And even though it was years ago, I want to make sure this person understands that I am so grateful. And shout out to all the other people here as well who donated, because, you know, donating to, at this time, dude, I probably didn't even have like, I don't even think I had 10,000 subscribers at this time. This was probably like when I had less than 10,000 subscribers, and they just went ahead and donated like $500 just easily. And I was like, holy shit, man. I don't even know if you still watch these videos, but I appreciate you, and I'll never forget what you did. And yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. YouTube's longest argument is officially over, and maybe a new argument will take its place. There are some legends who are even trying to start a comment argument in this video, the longest argument on YouTube, and they're playing along with the joke, and they actually get it. So shout out to everybody who actually has intelligence to understand the jokes in the video and to actually watch the video. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.